today we're talking about nosebleed. Nosebleed can be surprising, but they usually treat easily. So one of the common reasons for nosebleed could be dry air inside of the nose, dries and cracks. And then number 2 is picking the nose. So tiny blood vessels break easily when you do that. And then number 3 is blowing too hard. Pressure can cause bleeding as well in your nose. Also, cold and allergies, irritations make the nose to be sensitive. So also injury, even a small bump can start a bleed in your nose. So when you talk about medicines like blood thinners or too much nasal spray, hot weather or high altitude dries the nose. Okay, and also we have what we call the high blood pressure can make bleeding last longer. So today we're talking about nosebleed, which I've just highlighted the causes. We're also going to talk about when to see a doctor when you have a nosebleed, because like I said, it's not like massively serious, something you can treat in the house, and also the treatment. Now, how to treat a nosebleed? Simple step. 1 is for you to remain calm. Please remain calm when you have a nosebleed. Most nosebleeds become worse than they may appear. So that is why you need to remain calm. Sit upright, please. Don't lie down. Sitting up reduce the blood pressure in the nose. Then lean forward slightly, please. Then this prevents the blood from going down your throat. Please try to take this simple step. Number 4, pinch the soft part of your nose as you do so. Then usually you use your thumb and your finger to pinch the soft area, which just below the bone. Hold it firmly for 10 to 15 minutes without checking. Once you do this correctly, the nosebleed will stop. So the last thing you want is you having a nosebleed and the nosebleed goes down your throat. We don't want that. So please breathe through your mouth while you're doing this. Then wait patiently. Most nosebleeds stop by then. Okay, but remember, put something cold on your nose. If you're on blood thinning medication, by blood thinning medication I mean medication that you take when you're not fully mobile, like apixaban and so stuff. So like an ice pack or a cold cloth can help. This helps tighten the blood vessel. Even if you're on blood thinning medication, it helps tighten the blood vessel. Number 7, avoid picking or blowing your nose afterwards. Why? After you've just done this therapy, please do this for a few hours so the nose can heal. Just in case there's a break there or there's an irritation going on there, please. For me, once in a while, I moisturize my nose as well if I feel that it's too dry. Now, lastly, when do you see a doctor? When to see a doctor? Bleeding lasts, when the bleeding lasts for more than 20 minutes, you can see a doctor. Nosebleed happens often. It's current, it's frequent. The bleeding is very heavy. Okay, then you feel weak or dizzy after the nosebleed or during the nosebleed. Then the nose is injured badly inside. You can feel the pain, the hurt, you know. So in this situation, you can see a doctor. However, just to be reassured that it's not life-threatening, okay? Regardless the fact that it's not life-threatening, you still need to see a doctor when the 4 symptoms I've just mentioned, if that is applicable to you, please see a doctor. Okay, but in the first instance, make sure you apply the first 7 steps I've told you. Go back and watch this video and you understand what I mean, and then watch it slowly so you can know what to do when you have a nosebleed, and then when to see a doctor, and then what can cause a nosebleed. So I think of fighting the causes. What caused the nosebleed is what I go for all the time. So I prevent that from happening. So when you prevent the nosebleed from happening, obviously, there will not be a nosebleed. There will not be any reason for you to see a doctor. So that is the reason why you need to know what the causes of nosebleed are and try to avoid it. Okay, I hope this video about nosebleed how to identify, how to what causes nosebleed, and when to see a doctor, and how to treat a nosebleed. I hope this short video does make sense. If it does, kindly like our channel. This is our channel. This is Chrissantus Investment Limited. We are into sustainability, property investment, and digital marketing. In sustainability, we talk about health, so that's where we talk about nosebleed. And then sustainability, we talk about the energy bits. We should talk about the various type of energy as well, and eco-friendly. And then in property investment, we talk about actual property real investment, and also other types of investment like stock and so on. Then in digital marketing, you all know we talk about the content creation and the digital products and stuff. Okay. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.